You
Hey,
are
what's
watching
up?
Bulldog Brothers TV, and what's up is right. Que pasa? Nike
That's
Elite.
a little sneak peek.
Little
What do you think this is? Basketball or whatever?
I think it's basketball.
If you think it's basketball, then show 'em.
You right, because we're going to basketball. So we recently did, if you've been watching the channel, we recently did a 1990 Fleer box that we got at Indie Card
Look at
Exchange,
that,
our local
MJ.
card shop. And out of that, we were looking for the MJ All-Star, didn't get it, but we did put together 2.5 complete base sets of 1990 Fleer basketball. And I'm like, that was fun. We should go get another box of it. Hold on, sit down, child. I'm talking to the camera.
We might sell it.
Chill. So then I was like, we should go get another box. We can finish the third set at least. Maybe get a fourth set out of it. There's only like 198 cards in a set. And we might be able to find the MJ All-Star. Because we're missing like 3 cards for the set of 12 All-Stars. And we go to the card shop, Indie Card Exchange. Follow them at Ball Card Exchange. And we get there, and on the 50% off shelf is this 91 Fleer box. And I was like, well,
We don't.
for $15 we can take this home and just go to the next year and worry about 1990 Fleer later. And so that's what we did. So for $15 we picked this up. Like, let's crack it open. Let's see if we can put together a set of 91 Fleer or more or something. Find some MJs. Go nuts. Relive my childhood. So here we go. Bear with us. We're going to move as quick as we can through this. Bulldog Miles is not probably going to join us today because, well,
He didn't want to.
he wanted to play Mario Kart instead. You may remember these. We've opened some of these in the channel before. I love them when they're in the vintage card shop because if you hold them up to the light, like here's a checklist, and then sometimes you can see through them. I always love to do that.
Harry Potter.
Terry Porter. So
Is
I'm going to set those there.
Wow, Detlef Shrimp. Wow.
Detlef Shrimp.
Is there All-Star cards in this?
Yeah, I think so.
Kevin Wills. Eric
Willis.
Floyd.
Sleepy Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
All-Star Game. I think MJ's in that.
Is he?
So we got a checklist.
Oh, yeah, he's right there. Right there. Look.
I think there's like 400 cards in this set,
there.
maybe. Here's a checklist that goes to 240, but I think there may, if I remember right, I think there's like 400 in this set. So
All
I'll
right.
set that
Danny
checklist aside.
Manning. Reggie Lewis.
Make sure you're holding the look.
Ronaldo
Trying to see the cards.
Blackman.
Hey, look at
MJ.
look at the screen.
MJ.
There you go. Michael Jordan first pack, the MJ League Leaders card there. Pretty sweet.
This
I think
is
we've
all
pulled that
stars.
before.
This is awesome cards. Thurl Badley.
Bailey, Ramil Robinson. Brad Doherty, NASCAR analyst, Kenny Smith, Benoit Benjamin, Terry Porter. Okay. Let's stack these bad boys up.
Do yours.
Okay, Master Everett, mind the camera there because not everybody wants to look at your shoulder this entire opening. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to move the camera this way. And if we do that, you're going to pick up our table cam, but that's okay. I know you come to watch the cards, but we have a camera on us for a reason, I think, for some, I don't know, pure enjoyment. Gerald Valentine, Tom Chambers, Karl Malone, Bob Hill, Jim Less is more, AC Green, Alvin Robertson, Wes Unseld, Mark Jackson, Cliff Levingston, Xavier McDaniel, Jerry Sloan, and Glenn Rice. Let's keep her going.
All right.
There you go, buddy. Ramil Robinson, Thurl Bailey, Kenny Smith, Brad Doherty. Man, did you just open this pack? Terry Porter, Fleer, Benoit Benjamin doing its usual.
Deja
Sean
vu.
Kemp, slam dunk, nice. B.J. Armstrong, Liddell Eccles, Nick Anderson. Did you put 2 packs together? D. Brown,
Nope.
Orlando Woolridge, and Tony Campbell.
I think it's just because you open it way faster than me.
Oh, this seemed like a lot of cards you were throwing down there. Yeah, gonna try to get our stacks, keep things nice and neat here. Put our MJ pile up there. Run through these real quick. Cliff Levingston, Mark Jackson, Jerry Sloan, Xavier McDaniel, Reggie Williams, Glenn Rice, Mike Schuler, Rick Edelman. Kind of look like my dad. Okay, Chris Mullen, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, All-Star, Tim Hardaway, All-Star, Bill Lambier, Okay, bro. And then Jay Humphries.
He's just like.
So we pulled the MJ League Leaders
All right.
card.
Eddie Johnson.
Dale Ellis. Get them where they can see him. There you go. James Edwards.
Kyle Malone, the mailman.
Oh, I always love these art cards. Oh, and you got a checklist. I want to take a look at that. So there's the Karl Malone. I don't know what they call these. But that's 5 of 6. These illustrated cards. So I'm going to keep the illustrated cards there. I want to see your checklist. So this is a checklist 121. So this is the same as our last one, 240. Okay?
David Robertson, Tom Chambers, Danielle Valentine, Bob Hill, Karl Malone.
Mailman, AC Green, Jim Less, Wes Unseld, Alvin Robertson. All right, make your stack nice. Stack it up there. Put you to work, boy. Okay, Jerome Richardson,
Oh, yes.
Rex Chapman, Clyde Drexler,
some
Byron Scott. Roy Sparrow, D. Brown base, Sherman Douglas, not the war hero, Kevin Johnson, Eddie Johnson, John Kondak, James Edwards.
I saw some light down there.
Dale Ellis. Yes. Oh.
Yes, I love that card.
The Admiral base card behind that, but I love this card too. I had this card growing up. It's still fun to pull this card.
I pulled that card out of a pack.
So we've of the illustrated
card
cards so far. We've pulled
cool.
the Karl Malone and the
That
MJ.
card is cool.
Worth it right there, no doubt.
Wait, what is the MJ?
Yeah, what number is that?
This one is 2 of 6.
206. Crack some more wax, baby. Okay, Richie Adubato, 91 All-Star. There's MJ. Check him out. Got MJ.
I put the All Stars
Patrick
down
Ewing, David Robinson, Charles Barkley. I can't tell who that looks like. Joe Dumars.
there. I put the All Stars down.
Okay.
There.
Vern Fleming, Larry Nance, Gary Payton, Kevin Johnson, Dennis Scott, Johnny Newman, Tim Hardaway. Chris Morris, Brian Shaw, Rick Mahorn, Mark McGuire, James Worthy. Okay.
Hey, I was looking
I don't know why you keep setting your trash on the table, bro.
It goes there.
Spud Webb traded to Sacramento. So sad. Mark Eaton, Chris Dudley, Craig Elo, Cliff Robinson, Sean Kemp base, Theodore Edwards, Bill Cartwright, Purvis Ellison, Terry Catledge, Negel Knight, what a name, Marcus Liberty, Tyrone Corbin, Terry Cummins. Weak pack. Okay, go ahead.
All right, Chris Morris.
Make sure they
Tim
see him.
Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway. Run CMC.
Rick. Oh,
Rick
Chris
Mahorn.
Mullen.
Yep.
Brian Sean.
Brian Shaw.
James Worthy.
Mark McGuire.
McGuire. Kevin Willis. Detlef Schrempf.
Mm-hmm. All-Star. Eric Sleepy Floyd. Reggie Lewis. Danny Manning. Michael Jordan. Another league leader. Rolando Blackman. All right, stack those up, boy. Okay, Purvis Ellison. Marcus Lady Liberty. Negel Knight again. Oh, man. Another dupe pack here. Terry Cummins, Tyrone Corbin. Rex Chapman. Jerome Richardson. Byron Scott. Clyde Drexler. D. Brown. Roy Sparrow. Kevin Johnson. Sherman Douglas. And John Connor. That pack was a bust. But for $15, 36 packs, walk down memory lane with my boy Everett. It's worth it. Oh yeah,
Hakeem
Mookie Blaylock.
Olajuwon.
Yeah, here Dominic Wilkins.
Dominique
Working on a
Wilkins.
good pack
Larry
here.
Brown.
Working on a
Randy
good pack.
McRae.
Gary Grant. All-Star
All-Star.
bench. Richie. Larry Nance. Vern Fleming. Kevin Johnson. Gary Payton. Johnny Newman. Denny Scott. Okay. Get those cards out of my sight. Ron Anderson.
Oh, sure.
Sarunas Marcelonis. Chuck Daly. Hakeem Olajuwon. Frank Burkowski. Vinnie Johnson. Don Chaney, Alvin Robertson, Hakeem Olajuwon base, Mookie Blaylock, Pearl Jam, Larry Brown, Dominic Wilkins, Human Highlight Reel, Gary Grant, and Rodney McRae. Give me that wax. Getting about halfway through here.
Ken Norman, Will Purdue, James Donaldson, John Stockton, Mark Eaton,
Spud Webb.
Traded to Sacramento.
Sorry, Spud.
Craig Illo,
Chris Dudley, Sean Kemp, Cliff Robinson, Bill Cartwright, Teddy Edwards,
and
Terry Catledge. Get those cards out of my face. Hey, hey.
Get that corn out of my face.
Drazen Petrovic, Rod Higgins, Felton Spencer, Kevin McHale, Harvey Grant, Isaiah Thomas, Eric Lechner, Rick Smits, Ed Pickney, Buck Johnson, Will Purdue, Ken Norman, John Stockton, and James Donaldson for that pack of wax. Start another pile back here. Oh, it's fun to open. Sort of fun to sort.
Alright. The coach for the Celtics,
Into sets.
Chris Ford.
Hey, make sure you can see the cards there. Bob Weiss. Who do you got there? Dwayne. There you go. Vlade Divac. Cotton. I don't know what that. Kevin. You got a lot of coaches in this pack. Patrick Ewing base. Michael Jordan base. Show him that card, Everett. Show him that card. Takes it off screen. You can't see it. Michael. That's worth admiring for a minute here. Michael Jordan base. Hey, scoot back. 1991. Crispy out of the pack. Check that out. Look at MJ. He's like, I get rebounds too, boys. Okay, that's weird. All right, he's going up there.
Bill Fitch?
Man, how many coaches are in this? I guess if you get MJ in a pack,
Jim
you have
Rogers.
to suffer through a bunch of coaches.
Grant Long.
Blair Rasmussen, traded to Atlanta. Mike Dunleavy. Lenny Vilkins. How many coaches were in that?
10?
I mean, they totally rigged that pack. They're like, hey, if we're going to put a Jordan in here, you're getting a bunch of coaches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not kidding you. 7 cards in that
8.
pack.
No.
There was, I missed one? We can't count Patrick. Oh, 8, you're right. Patrick Ewing's a coach now. Got that card.
Yeah, he's a coach now at Georgetown.
8 coaches in this one pack. How many cards are in these? 15 cards or something? And over half of them were coaches? Now, I'll give this pack some benefit of the doubt because Michael Jordan base card was in there. But still, if that Michael Jordan base wasn't in there and you got this pack and you open it up and it was like, I mowed yards all week and I got to buy a pack of 91 Fleer and then I had 8 coaches in it. Fleer would be getting some letters. Okay, here we go. Speaking of coaches, Jim Rogers, not Fred. Bill Fitch, 2 coaches in that pack. Blair Rasmussen, Grant Long, 3 coaches, 4 coaches. Sirius Barcelona, Ron Anderson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Chuck
5.
Daly, Benny Johnson. Oh my God, 6.
6.
What is with this? I mean, none of these chumps are Brad Stevens, so I don't want them. Now, if you put 6 Brad Stevens cards in my pack, all right.
Yeah.
I'll probably send a couple off to get graded, but like these bums.
I already see a coach in this.
Chuck, the Rifleman Persons. There's a coach. Matt Gukas.
1.
Goofus. Seattle Threat. Hershey. Hawkins. Kiki Vandevey. Rod Higgins. Drazen Petrovic. Kevin McHale. Felton Spencer. Isaiah Thomas. Harvey Grant. Not Horace. Rick Smits. Eric Lechner. And Buck
Okay,
Johnson.
that one was better.
That was a
It only had
respectable
1.
pack in terms of coach to player ratio. Come on, we need some more art illustration cards. I actually kind of need some more checklists. I can't believe I'm saying that. Otis Thorpe, Derek Coleman, Hakeem Olajuwon league leaders, Phil Jackson,
1.
worst, the best coach in there.
Bo
Kimball, the only coach worth getting. Herb Williams, Otis Smith,
2.
Dell Harris, Chuck the Rifleman Person, John Williams, Seattle Thrift,
3.
Matt Gukas, Kiki Vandewey, and Hershey,
Hawkins.
Candy Bar Hawkins. Terry Teagle's up next. Look at that jump shot. Bruh.
I think we're finally getting...
Wayman Tisdale, Kevin Gamble, Kevin Edwards, Dan Majorly, Brian, that's Marley to you. David Robinson, Chris Jackson, Dan Schick. There we go.
Yes.
Ask and you shall find, or see, whatever. Charles Barkley, that is number 3 of 6. So we have half of these illustration cards. We have Charles now. We have MJ and Karl Malone. Oh, and I asked for another checklist, and I got it, and I got a new one. Good. So Paul Presley. So this is 1 through, should be 120. Yep, 1 through 120 checklist. So I don't know. I need to do my homework. I don't know if there's only 240.
I need to do
yeah, it looks like
homework,
it because it
kids.
ends in checklist.
Homework.
So after this, I'm going to put together at least 1 set, if not 2 sets, whatever they give me in here. In the 1990, we had 2 full sets plus another half of one. So we could, if I ever wanted to track down those cards, I could. Oh, you got another one. Go ahead and show them. Flip those cards up. Oh, yeah. Another illustration.
Irvin Johnson.
Irvin Magic Johnson, y'all. Show them that card. They can't even see it. You got it hidden. Flip it over. There you go. Look at that. We'll go through these illustrated cards at the end because they're so sweet.
Speaking of checklists.
Oh, got another checklist. And that's another 1 through 120. These, I'm telling you, these Fleer boxes, 1990 and 91 are so predictable. I think there's at least 2
Jeff
sets,
Malone.
2 full sets in every one of them.
Trent Tucker. Bob West.
Bob
1
Weiss,
coach,
Chris Ford,
2 coaches.
Vladi Divac, Dwayne Coswell,
3
Kevin,
coaches.
Oh my gosh.
4
Is there an MJ
coaches.
base? Yep.
Yes.
Yep. There's our theory. MJ base. You get and Patrick Ewing. He was in the last one too. You get an MJ base. You're gonna get 14 coaches. Otherwise.
Yes.
You get a pack of 15 cards. There's gonna be 14 coaches in there and an MJ base.
Wait, but we
Which-
still got the Irvin Johnson in the pack.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so that was a good pack. Like if you mowed yards and you got that pack, you'd be like, all right, I can throw away these coaches for these good cards. Mark West, Jim Lyman,
1.
Ronnie Cycli, Joe Wolf. Look at that mullet. Oh my gosh, Joe.
Wow.
Somebody should have told Joe. It's not bad enough he had to wear the worst uniform in the NBA. It's like, hey, put on this, bro. And no, hair looks great, Joe. Get on out there. All right, here we go. All-Star game. Patrick Ewing trying to block somebody. Gene Littles. Probably pronounced Littles, but Johnny Dawkins. Mitch Richmond.
Yay!
You met him. John Stockton, Casey Jones,
And I have
Fred
his
Roberts,
autograph.
Dennis Rodman. Another All-Star.
Who is it?
I don't know who that is, Duncan. Is that Brian Shaw or somebody?
Showtime.
Speaking of, so I put together 2 full sets and then half of another third set for that 90 Fleer.
Richmond.
I only had 2 cards left over after that, that I had only 4 of. Otherwise,
Mitch Richmond.
and one of them was your boy, Mitch Richmond. You can just go ahead and get that signed when it comes to Hinkle Fieldhouse next year. Okay, here we go.
The only one that sticks out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, John, my shorts are too short. Stockton. Dennis, also my shorts are too short. Rodman. This is before Dennis went crazy. He started going to Korea and coloring his hair and dressing like a lady. Fred Roberts, Pat Riley. Look at that hair. You going for a Pat Riley cut? You trying to get all that slick?
No.
All-Star game, but put it in your All-Star pile. Derek Coleman, Otis
Wait, where?
Thorpe, Phil. I've already put it in. Phil Jackson,
Oh.
Hakeem Olajuwon, Herb Williams, Bo Kimball, great
Wait,
name.
is it this
Del
guy?
Harris, look at that hair. It's like a shock of white hair. Otis Smith, John Williams.
Wait, is it this
yeah,
guy?
it's that one right on top.
It's the same guy.
Same guy. Okay.
Danny Fair. Buck Williams. Derek McKee. Rick Chapman.
Horace Grant.
AJ English.
Wonder what language he speaks. Okay. Kendall
Kendall
Gill.
Gill.
Todd Lichty, Lighty, Sam Mitchell,
Nick.
Sean Elliott, Gerald Vilkins, Del Curry, Kevin Duckworth. Okay. And sorting these cards and putting them in sets is so easy, because if you can do the alphabet, then you can sort these cards. So you basically
Oh
sort it
my
by team.
gosh.
Starts with Atlanta, then goes Boston. So
Wow.
yep, and that's how they're numbered. So
Wow.
pretty easy. You wouldn't know because you wouldn't play Mario Kart while I sorted them. Sean Elliott, Sam Mitchell, Del Curry. This is like the same pack you just opened. Gerald
Deja
Wilkins,
vu. Deja vu.
Terry
Deja vu.
Fields, Kevin Duckworth, Kevin
Hi,
Gamble,
Miles.
Wayman Tisway, Bulldog Miles, Dan Marley. I thought you were playing Mario Kart. Kevin Edwards, David Robertson, league leaders. Brian Oliver, Dan Shays, and Chris Jackson.
We should
How you doing,
start
Bulldog Miles?
We should start a new stack.
Okay.
I mean, they're literally the same size.
Bulldog Miles is in the studio. I want you to open that for me.
Oh, yes! Last card of the pack! Look who it is!
It's your boy.
My boy.
Traded to Atlanta, Travis Mays was. Phil Westfall. Great pleated pants there, Phil. Antoine Carr. John Pack, my guy. John Paxson. Charles Oakley. Jim Lyman. Mark West. Joe Wolf. Bulldog Miles is definitely in the studio. Ronnie Cycli. Gene Lytles. All-Star card. Mitch Richmond. Johnny Dawkins and KC and the Sunshine Band Jones.
Alright.
Where you at, Miles? Where's your pet?
Todd Murphy. Bernard King. Scottie Pippen. J.R. Reed. LaSalle Thompson. 1991 All-Star Game. Hey, Baber.
We even got a real Bulldog in here.
Robert Parrish. Charles Smith. Carmelone, the Mailman. Derek Harper. Dominique Wilkins. Yay. Theodore Edwards. And yes, I might get this signed to All-Star Chris Mullin.
Yes. Okay.
Put that back there to get signed.
Put this up here. I got 2 packs, courtesy of Bulldog Miles back there.
Courtesy of Butler.
I love hoo-hoo.
You love the what?
The hoo-hoo. Oh yes, I see the white stuff. Yes.
You've seen all these cards, folks, so I'm just flipping through them.
Well, one card you haven't.
Boom. Patrick Ewing.
Is that the whole set?
4 of 6. I think we might have
One.
it.
I
getting
think
close.
we only have 5. I think we only have 5.
Okay. We got a few packs to go here.
Yes, we do.
Dick Motta. John Stockton. Oh, there you go. There's a guy. Irvin Magic Johnson.
Oh no. I beat that toilet baby.
Danny Manning. Oh, boom. MJ League Leaders.
Yeah. I'll take
Rolanda
that.
Blockman.
No.
You want it?
Yes.
Put it in your MJ pile. What are you doing back there, Bulldog Miles? Hey, get down.
Get down from there.
Ramil Robinson, Thurl Bailey, Kenny Smith, Brad Doherty, Terry Porter, Benoit Benjamin, Sean Kemp, B.J. Armstrong, Liddell Eccles, Nick Anderson, and D. Brown. Slam.
Miles,
Dunk.
no. No. Miles. Wait till the end of this video.
Miles, what are you doing? I thought you were playing Mario Kart.
We've saw all of these cards.
Well, yeah, we've seen them. We've probably seen them all at this point, except for that last illustrated card. Which, if we don't get it in this box,
Larry Bird.
all right, Larry Legend. Look at him. Man, that's a dude that wants the ball right there. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa. Where's your mom?
Bulldog Mom.
You're gonna knock everything over, bro. Here. He wants this car mat. This is getting crazy. There you go.
Wow.
It's out there.
It's out there.
Okay, get your cars out of there. No. Man, what a crazy episode. Here we go. Charles Barkley. Ronnie Harper. Randy White. Scotty Skiles. Plymouth, Indiana. There's an all-star card for you. Reggie.
Yay.
Reggie base card. Mark Price. Ricky Peace. Michael Jordan, all-star.
Yes.
You ever heard of him? Good pack.
I never heard
Jack
of him.
Sigma, Olden Polynice, Reggie Miller, League Leaders. Man, that's a great pack right here. You mowed yards for this pack. You weren't mad at it. Tyrone Hill and Kendall Gill. Growing up in Indiana, man, you'd be all about that pack.
You see
We're getting down to it, folks. We're getting near the end. Show them your cards. I don't know if they can see those.
We've saw these cards before.
Yeah, we've seen them. By this point, we've seen most of them. Larry Bird.
Larry Legend.
I bet we find another Reggie Miller while we're at it in these packs. These Fleer 1990 and 91 are so predictable.
Yeah.
So predictable. I'm on to you, Fleer of old. Okay, Gary Payton, the glove. Johnny Newman, Dennis Scott. Anyway, Chris Morris, Rick Mahorn, Brian Shaw, James Worthy, Mark McGuire, Kevin Willis, Detlef Shrimp. All-star card. Eric Floyd, Reggie Lewis.
Time for my
We are down to the last 3 packs, I believe.
Olden Prince,
Oh,
Jack
yes.
Simka, Tyrone Hill, Reggie Miller, Todd Murphy,
Told you there's going to be another Reggie in there. Told you.
Scotty.
And I bet we come up with another Larry Bird, too. We'll come up with at least one more Larry Bird, I bet, and probably, and I wouldn't be surprised to see one more Reggie Miller. Hey,
What? Oh, yeah. I forgot.
that's my prediction, because Fleer is so predictable. All right, here we go. B.J. Armstrong, Sean Kemp, Nick Anderson, Liddell Eccles, Orlando Woolridge, D. Brown, Willie Anderson, Tony Campbell, Tyrone Muggsy Bogues, Michael Williams. Spelled that wrong, Michael. Sam Perkins, Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens' boss. Get some black shoes, bro. Larry Bird, what'd I tell you? Lionel Simmons.
Now what's your next guess?
I still think we're going to see another Reggie Miller.
Oh, my. Another Reggie Miller?
Yeah, I think we will. Because Fleer is so predictable. Oh, there was a Reggie on top, but it was Reggie Williams. You got the last pack?
Yep.
Give me that other illustrated card, would you? Rick Edelman. Looks like Grandpa Jim, doesn't it?
Or we have
Mike
all of
Schuler,
them.
Charles Barkley base,
I bet you we have all
Chris
of them.
Mullen base. If I'm Chris Mullen, I'm like, guys, that's the best card you could get for me? Struggling for a rebound? Tim Hardaway All-Star, Patrick Ewing All-Star, Patrick Aloysius Ewing, Jay Humphreys, Bill Laimbeer. Same with Bill Laimbeer, like, he's just making such a pud face there. Well, he always did. Vernell Coles, Buck Williams, Kenny Smith, Sam Bowie, and Tom Tolbert. Okay, last pack. Is that right, Everett?
Yep.
Last pack. Get it in there where they can see it. Sam Bowie. It's like the pack I just opened. Charles Barkley, All-Star. Tolbert. Randy White, Ron Harper. Another All-Star. Scotty Skiles. Mark Price. Reggie Miller. What did I tell you?
Yes!
And an MJ All-Star. Fleer, you're so predictable.
And
Ricky Pierce. Okay, so let's go over a couple things for these folks. I know this has been a long opening, but before we sign off, let's show you. You get those in order real quick, and I'll get these in order. So the MJs. Whoa, some other cards got mixed in here. All-Star, I don't know what that is. Whoa, did you just put like a pack over here? Child, what'd you do?
what?
Okay.
I put a lot of cards in there.
Another MJ. Another MJ.
All-Stars.
All-Stars. Boom. Couple MJ base. All-Star. Another MJ. MJ. Okay. So now, let's take a look. We had 3 of the league leaders MJs. Padal. 2 MJ base. You get this in a pack, you're going to get 8 coaches with it. And 2 of the MJ All-Stars. So those that was nice from the MJ front.
We're missing one.
I wonder which one it is. I bet we have it somewhere else. So then of the art cards, remember there's 6. Everett says we're missing 1. Hold on, bro. Don't go anywhere. We don't have time for that. Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, Irvin Magic Johnson. So sweet. Thanks for tuning in to Bulldog Brothers TV. Whew. That was a sprint. Thanks for bearing with us if you're still watching. That was fun. We're going to put these in probably 2 sets out of this too, based on experience now with 90 Fleer and opening these and seeing what we got. I think there's at least 2 sets in here, so we're going to put those together. And excited to do that. And just means when Bulldog Miles and Master Everett grow up, they're going to have a set of 91 Fleer.
Come here.
They can pass it on to their little Bulldogs. So, thanks for tuning in to Bulldog Brothers TV. I'm Michael. That's Bulldog Miles, and this is Master Everett. Love that you watched this video. We'd love it if you like this video, and we'd love it even more if you subscribe to our channel. So, yeah. Until next time, and as always...
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.